Here or to go? Bhat khale nahi ki? All of these questions have been asked in my life from over and over and over again. And fortunately, always the answer was yes. I did not have to starve unless I was too lazy to cook, but not necessarily because I couldn't afford. So you ask, why am I making you all hungry by asking questions about the food? We'll get to know that in a minute. So I was born in a small town called Kudremukh in Karnataka, which is now a national forest. That is when my first instance of Uta Aita, which is the mother tongue, Kannada, was introduced. You know, the PQRST in layman's term is a heartbeat or rhythm of a human. It looks something like this. And this indicates my lifeline very much. A peak and a low, a peak and a low and a peak. So when I was in Kudremukh, I got the opportunity and I learned how to climb a tree, how to milk a cow, how to steal mangoes from neighbor's yard and get away with it. All of these life lessons were throughout with me till we hit a road bump. That is when me and my sister lost our father 15 years ago. And we had to move to city, Bangalore. A small town girl in a concrete jungle. That is when I first got to know the introduction to the Khana Khaya Kya. I was made fun for my lack of multilingualism, for my language. But you know what I learned? That not everyone is going to like you, and that is alright. You are the best version of yourself when you decide that. The life went on for a while, and then I met love of my husband. And as you see, there is a Q here, a dip. That's not the love of my life. Come on, that's not tragedy. The Q was where I call self-awareness, where I made really bad decisions, I had toxic friends, I had unhealthy habits, but then I met love of my life and my peak started. The QRS peak that you see has been constant throughout our love story. An infamous fact about love is when you're in love, it feels like drug. Your heart races, and once the drug wears off, you need more. And that's how our love story was as well. There were highs, there were lows, but we always came back for more. And this happened for almost 8 long years. We dated each other till we hit another small bump, which was a T interval. I got an opportunity to fly to client site at Chicago, USA. We were in long distance relationship for about 4 years, but cross-continental long distance, it was a challenge. Nonetheless, with the support of everyone, I took the leap. I went to Chicago in April 2014. The first touch of snow on my feet ever in my life, and the loneliness followed through. I did not know anyone there. It was a new culture, a new place. And that is where the first time I was asked, here or to go? What? Here or to go? I, for the first time, understood why my mother always complained about accented English. It just meant here or to go and eat at your home. And for me to understand that took a lot of courage, asking people what exactly they meant. And this is where I learned that I alone can face any difficulties in life hereafter. I do not need anyone's hand holding. But lucky that I have constants in my life who held my hand throughout. That's my mother, my sister, and the love of my life. Then I stayed there for 3 long years before I married the love of my life finally, Snehit Kanoi, and I moved to Assam here. And I would be underplaying if I said that it was breezeful, it was amazing. It was an entire PQRST of my life. New culture, new people, new place, new work, new everything was for me. I had to mold my thinking to fit in here. I had to change my values, my views to find that balance between life. The path Kaliniki has been now my integral part of question that I ask everyone. But this journey was not very blissful, as I said, but definitely a lot of learning. So today I stand in front of you, a small town girl who is now a confident lady. Thanks to everyone who's cared and loved for me throughout. And thank you Toastmasters family who's helped me gain my more confidence and also for helping me with my shortcomings. I'm sure with the oneness, one vision that we have, I feel very oneness and I found my new home now here in this place. Thank you everyone.